Jenny Bunnies, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. Okay guys, so today we're going to do a DIY video. Obviously from the title of this video, you probably figured out what we're going to be creating today. Now, a short story. If you guys watched my last haul video, which I'll link to this video, I had purchased these Smash books from TJ Maxx. Okay, I got these books from TJ Maxx, and so I got two of these, and then as I'm looking through my little collection, I realized I have a few more, like this one that I had purchased a while back, and this is from the Heidi collection. I don't know if you guys remember this, but this is one of them. I actually put this together. I purchased this little tiny binder by itself, and then I just filled in the binder with pretty little paper. I have also this one from the Recollection that I had bought at Michael's a way while back, and I also did the same thing with this one. It came with a little bit of some of this paper, but I took out the paper and I reorganized it how I wanted to look, but I really never used it. See, I even have extra paper here that I don't actually need, and I just bought these photo sheets that I thought they were really cool to put in there, and then I have extra more dividers here. So I have all these albums that I haven't really used, and I wanted to start using them. I wanted to start building my little album. I also have this one from Heidi that I also purchased at Michael's when they were doing a sale, one of those like tremendous sales. And this is also really nice and pretty, and I absolutely love this album. They have so many pretty little colors in here and pretty little patterns. Very nice. I love this one a lot, actually. So anyway, to make the long story short, I also have, one more thing. I also bought these at Michael's way back when they were having a sale. I want to also create a nice cute little photo album, or I don't know, scrapbooking album out of these. I will be doing a video from start to finish on how to create a cute small little album using these album tabs. And yeah, so anyway, to make a long story short, I was looking through my stuff and I realized I have a lot of albums that I can start working on. And so when I looked at my when I started to look at the supplies that I was going to use to fill in my albums, I realized that I have journal cards that are really nice and pretty, but they're not really the theme that I want. So that led me to bring you this actual video based on making your own journal cards. This is for beginners, obviously. If you are like an expert at this, then obviously, I don't know, you might not find this video interesting. I personally was very helpful for me to use these little ideas on how to build my own little journal journal card collection, because oftentimes you don't really want to spend money on journal cards. They're not that inexpensive, actually. They're pretty cheap, but it's kind of hard because depending on what style you want to decorate your journal or your album, you might not have that journal card that you want to, based on what you feel, how you want to decorate your book. So, for those of you who don't know what journal cards are, and I am not an expert at this by all means, okay? So don't quote me as an expert. I am not. But from what I understand, the journal cards are little cards that come like this. This is a Smash journal card, and what they are, they're little kind of like memo cards. And what you can do is you can obviously use these to decorate your album or your scrapbooking you know, your scrapbook or your planner. You can really use this for anything. Now, from what I understand, there's also a Project Life thing going on, and people also use them for that. I'm not familiar. I'm not too familiar with Project Life. I have seen videos on YouTube, and I have seen how they use it, but I really am not too familiar with that kind of your scrapbooking thing. I've seen them and it looks interesting, but it hasn't really caught my attention. Somebody had Instagram me about it, and they asked me, you know, are you familiar with Project Life? And I really am not, to be honest with you. Besides of what I've seen on videos, on YouTube videos, I'm not really familiar with it. I have seen them in Michaels, and I have seen them in TJ Maxx, not TJ Maxx, Michaels, and in AC Moore, but it's not something that catches my eye, to be honest with you. But anyway, so I'm talking too much. I'm blabbing on and on and on and on. So anyway, let's get to the point. My point is, I wanted to use one of my albums, and I wanted to scrapbook my album, and I saw cards that I have here, like these, that would be a nice, you know, decoration, but I'm not actually looking to decorate my album specifically only with these journaling cards. I was looking for more specific colors and a theme. And so while these are very nice to use, they're not really what I'm looking for to decorate my album, okay? So I want to bring you guys a few ideas on how you can create your own DIY journal cards. Now, I'm going to give you 5 or 6 ideas on how easy and inexpensive it is to create your own journal cards. And if you guys like this video and want to see more ideas, make sure you comment and you thumbs up. And this way I know that you guys like this video and would like to get more ideas on how to create your own journaling card in a very inexpensive and very reusable way, okay? So let's get started, okay? Because it's going to be, I hope it's not long, this video, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty detailed, because I want to go in specifics with you guys, okay? So I wrote down all the ideas that I have here to show you guys, and I'm only going to go through like 6 of them, because if I go through every single one of them, it's going to be like way too long. So let's do the first and most obvious thing you can use for your journaling cards, or to create your own journaling cards, and that is paper pad. Guys, it is so easy to create your own journal card using paper pad. Most often we all have all these paper pads at home that we do use, but we don't use them creatively. Now, what I was thinking is, let me go through my paper pad and see what I can find that will kind of catch my eye, right? So what I did was, based on the colors that I want to use, I want to decorate my album, I went through my paper pad and I realized, holy crap, there is so many things you can use in here that can be creative and very, it could be used as journaling cards. For example, if you guys have this paper pad from Recollection, it's called Simply Pastel. This was like last year when Michaels had them on their stores. I stocked up on these papers because I absolutely love the paper in here. But I was going through this paper and I realized, oh my god, I have an actual project. I have an actual project journal card here, and I didn't even freaking notice it, okay? This can be actually part of your journaling card. I created this to make it as my journal card because it's small enough that you can actually put on your album or your scrapbook or your planner, and it's not that much of a big difference in size. Here, let me show you, for example. You see this? This is a journal card, and this is the one that I just created. So, I mean, it's not really much of a difference in size. If you're really anal about the size and you want it to be the size of a journal card, which is, I think, most of the time is 3 by 5, just trim it out. trim it out, and you can create this as a journal card. Now, something like this, we probably it didn't even cross our mind, and we have them at home and don't even know that we actually can use this as journal cards. So often some of these patterns of paper do have little paper pads that have like little tiny squares. You can use these as journaling card. I found it on this particular pad, and I have a few here that I want to show you that I also found. This one that I got at AC Moore is called Garden Party. This has absolutely adorable prints that I can use as journaling cards. For example, look at this. This can be a journaling card very easily without you even spending any money. You have it at home and you don't even know. Look at this. Look how adorable these little mini cards can be, and you can create them as your journaling card. And this is something that we probably didn't even think about. So what do? Very easily, and it's already ready for you. They already have the lines. All you gotta do, simply just trim out very carefully. You can either use your scissors or you can use your paper trimmer, whatever you want to use. I use my scissors because I really don't need to be so perfectly well with cutting the lines, because this already has a guideline for you. Okay, there you go. In 2 seconds I created a journal card without even knowing. Now I have, instead of having a sheet of paper like this, a 4x4 sheet of paper, now I have with me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little journal cards. Very simple and easy, and look how adorable these are. I'm definitely going to use these for my next project. I love these colors too. They're so pretty. See that? Very easy and simple. And you don't even, I know for a fact that we never thought about this, because why would you think that you can use these as journaling cards? I would never think that. If I wasn't thinking about creating my own journal cards, I would never even think about this, right? So just my whole point to this whole video is, before you go out to buy cards, journaling cards, and if you're a beginner, look around what you have at home. Look and see what you have at home. This one is another fantastic one. You guys know that I'm obsessed with this paper pad. Obsessed. Because of the mason jars. But if you open it up and you see, the first thing you see are little journal cards. Now, this right here would be a fantastic idea to create as journal cards. Here, let me cut one out really quickly, because I don't want this video to be too long. But I want you guys to get the idea and think outside the box. Okay? I'm always thinking of ways to use my things that I have at home and recreate them differently, because we often don't have so much money to spend. And not only that we don't have money, I really don't have a lot of time. It looks like I live in Michael's in AC Moore, but I really don't. I do have a full-time job, and sometimes it's very hard to accommodate these things. So if you can sort of kind of figure out a way that you can do it at home, why not? And if I can show you guys, hey, why not? So look, this can be a very adorable, unbelievably beautiful journal card. And again, it's not much of a difference in size of a regular journal card. Look at that. Actually they're the same size. Look at that. Same size. Fantastic, right? And you can actually put it in your either scrapbook or your planner, and you can write down. It even has like little lines for you. You can write down whatever you want here, or if you want to cut it in half, whatever you want to do. The whole point to this is, don't go out spending money when you most likely have these things at home, and you can always recreate it your own way. Okay? That is the whole point of this video. recycling and reusing what you have at home. Okay, very good. So enough. I think we got the picture with patterns of paper, right? I think we more or less have the idea on what you can do to use these pattern of paper as your journal card. Now let me just take out, what did I do with, oh, here. I'm going to keep these together because I'm going to use these for my journal, my album later on today. So anyway, this is another one. I'm not going to cut anything out, but I just want to show you really quickly how you can use this and turn this into a journal book. Journal card. Very easily, okay? Here. You can use that as a journal card. You can cut these out and you know, stick them to your album. Very easy, guys. Just simple. And this is another one that I just got recently. I bought this at Home Goods, actually, and I really love this. But these have really nice like a big word, faith. This is from Teresa Collins paper pad. I don't know the name of it, but anyway, see that? Another good idea is to get paper pads that have nice big wordings on it, and you can actually cut these out and make them as a journal card. That's also another good idea. Look at this, how pretty. Wouldn't these be adorable as journal cards? So, okay, so enough with the paper pad. I think we more or less have the idea of what I'm trying to explain to you guys, okay? As far as using these as your journal cards, okay? All right, let's go with part 2. The next thing I want to show you, because this is really, already I'm like at 16 minutes in this video, and I haven't even showed you half of the stuff that I want to show you. Okay. So we did already the paper pad, which is the most, obviously the most easy thing to do. The second thing I want to show you on what I used to decorate my planner with journaling cards. Very simple and easy, guys. You get advertisements at home from Michael Kors, from Coach, maybe Victoria's Secret, whatever it is. These postcards are fantastic to make as a journal card. Now, I always get these in the mail. My hubby, I'm going to cover my address back there. My hubby subscribed to get these discounts in the mail because he had purchased a Coach bag for me as a gift, and so every once in a while we get these like, you know, exclusive discounts in the mail. And what I do is I don't throw these away. If I see that obviously the discount is good enough for me to use, then obviously I will use it. But if I don't need to use it, or if I like the images in the postcard, I save these as art journaling cards. So it's very simple and very easy. All you have to do is get your original journal card, make trim this around the image that you like the most. For example, here, let's actually, you know what, let's do this together. I'm gonna do this together with you guys. Very simple and easy. You could just trim around, use a pencil and trim around. Okay, get your scissors. Okay, and just follow the guideline. And I bet you guys didn't think about this, right? And look at that. Erased a little around the pencil, because you don't want the pencil line to show, obviously. And there you go. You created, look at this. You created a simple journal card in less than a minute. Look at that. And it's not much of a difference in size. Here, this is the original journal card. Not much of a difference in size. Now, if you want to trim it out, make it smaller, all you gotta do is go back, go around it, trim it out, and make it smaller. And look how cute and adorable that looks. And so personal, right? And images that you like. So, I mean, you're not forced to buy, you know, a journal card and that often happens to me. I buy a journal card, like a set of like 20, and out of the 20 cards that I see in there, I probably like 5. You know, not a good thing, because you want to make use out of the stuff that you have. So there's another way of creating a simple and easy journal card. And very inexpensive, guys. Very, very inexpensive. Okay? Perfect. And now, on your leftovers, you can also create it. Let's say you're doing, I don't know, a page based on a bag that you love. You can use the Coach, you know, letters and add it to the bag that you like. Or you can just simply just trace again. Okay, and make this a little bit smaller so that the Coach doesn't show, and you can add it to your art journaling. Okay, very good, guys. That's another way to save money and do your journaling cards at home. All right. Okay. Let's see what's next. That's number 2. Okay, number 3 is, oh yes, I love this too. Now, often we have files like this that we can use and create them as art journaling. Now, I personally love to use files to create my journal cards, because the files, usually the paper are very durable and very heavy, and it works perfect. Not only that, they're sometimes double-sided, so it's a really good idea to use these as journaling cards. Same concept as the postcard from the Coach. You just get your original journaling card, you put it down, you know, you just use the pencil and cut it out, and then you have another simple journal card that you can use for your projects, and it's something that you like. Okay, now out of this page you can create a lot of journaling cards. I think I've made about 12 journal cards using one page like this of files. Okay, so that's another thing you can use if you have decorative files at home, and you don't have, you know, you're not using your papers or anything to store them in. This is another way to use them. Very clever. I bet you didn't think about that. Haha, that's why I'm here. Ha! That is why I am here. Okay, that's another thing. That's 3. We got 4, 5, 3 more to show you. Okay, this one that I'm going to show you is one of my favorite ways to create journals cards. Okay, and you guys are going to be like, what? I'm going to tell you, it works. Okay, I am a fan of the Anthropologie. I love this store, and I am obsessed with this store. When I go to the store and look around, if I want to look for something specific, or just want to look around because they have fantastic displays, I always grab 1 or 2 of the free magazines. Okay, why I grab 2? Because I love to look at them and see if I want to purchase something. And the other magazine that I grab, I use for art journaling cards. Guys, this is a fantastic idea to create your journal cards. Why? Because they have such beautiful images. Anthropologie has the most beautiful, amazing image that you can ever use in a journaling card. Now, I bought this one. I have 2 of these, and you don't buy them. This is for free, actually. And I grabbed 2 of the. Actually, I grabbed 3. I grabbed 1 for myself, 1 for my mom, and then 1 to use as my journal cards. Now, don't kill me, Anthropologie lovers, but because I love it so much, I just think it's a fantastic idea. Now, wouldn't it be a amazing idea to use these feathers right here as your journal card? Again, all you need to do, trace it out, cut it out, and use it. Now, these papers are pretty heavy, so you can obviously use them as is. Now, if you want to make them a little bit more heavier, what you can do is you can trace that out the image and then paste that image on another cardstock paper, and that will give it a little bit more of heaviness and more durable if you want. I personally don't do that. I usually just leave it as is because I just think that these papers, these are fine, so I don't mind. I don't mind the weight of it. But this is one of my favorite ways to create the journaling cards. I'm telling you, once you guys start doing this, you guys are going to be like, oh my god, this is such a fantastic idea. I love it. Look at this, for example. Love using this. Wouldn't that be fantastic on it as a journal card? Love it. Love that. Okay. I think I'm gonna do an album based only on the Anthropologie magazine. If you guys want to see that, maybe I can do that. Okay, I think I'm doing that. I think I am gonna do that. But if you want to see, just let me know. Look, another image right there. Wouldn't that be fantastic to use as a journaling card? I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And trust me when I tell you, I love this store. So, I mean, that is one of my favorite ways of creating journaling cards. Not only that, you can also use the, you can actually use any magazine. I just personally love using this magazine, but you can use any magazine that you have at home. You can always use also the Pier 1. Now, Pier 1 import magazines are good to use. For example, like if you wanted to cut this out and use this as a journaling card, that would be fantastic. Inside of the magazines, they're okay to use. The only problem is that Pier 1's magazines have like the little see how they have like, you know, the identifying little number or letter. So for example, this item is G, and what you do is you look here, you look for G, and it tells you how much it costs. That G little thing might aggravate you a little bit. It kind of does to me. I kind of like, it's annoying for me to see those little like G's and A's and B's and whatever. But if you can get over that, it's fantastic to use also as art journaling cards. That will be a fantastic little journal card that you can use with the cake, and it's just fantastic. And you know what? That shouldn't be a big deal. You can always cover that with washi tape, or you can always, I don't know, trim that out or punch a hole with like a little heart hole in there. That's not a big deal. To me, it bothers me, but it's not really such a big deal. But wouldn't that be fantastic to use as a journal card? I think so, right? Another one that you can use, let's see, let's find another one here. Look at this right here. That would be also fantastic to use as a journal card, okay? But you see what I'm saying with the letters, B, A, those, that kind of like aggravates me. So I wouldn't use this image because then that's way too many letters to cover. But you can. If you're okay with it, there's nothing wrong with it. Look how fantastic. This image I would use right here. I would love to use that image as a journaling card. So anyway, guys, the whole idea is use your magazines that you have at home, and you can, you know, obviously reuse them and make them as journaling cards. I do the same thing with Pier 1 imports. When I go there, I pick out one magazine and then I pick out another one just to use as spare in case I want to use them as my journaling card. Another magazine that I like to use is this one. This one also has really nice images and very pretty and, like, I don't know, just very vibrant images. This is another magazine that I absolutely love to use as images to create my journal card. Like, for example, let's see, like I would probably use this right here as a journaling card with a flower. I love that right there. See that? What I would probably do is I would take my journal card, I would you know, trace it around the flower, cut it out, and use that as my journal card. And I think that's a fantastic idea to use it. And the colors are such beautiful colors, right? neutral. Very pretty. All right, guys, very good. Oh my God, I'm up to like 30 minutes, guys, and I still have, let me see, I still have 2 more things to show you. Okay, quick, very quick, because you guys are gonna be like, oh my God, this video is so freaking long. Okay, 2 more things, guys. I promise you, 2 more things. Another thing that I use as art journaling, which is also a fantastic idea, which I also use this idea in my junk journal, are perfume boxes. Now, are you one of those people, because I am, are you one of those people that have tons of perfume boxes at home that look so beautiful like this and you do not want to throw away, but you don't know why you're keeping them? Like, you just have them there for no reason. I'm like that. So what I decided to do is take all my perfume boxes that are empty, that I absolutely love, and I converted them into journaling cards. This is another fantastic way to do journaling cards. All you gotta do is use your Zepto knife, which I have here. Oops! I almost dropped my little thing here. Okay, you can use your, Zepto knife, or you can use a really good scissors, whatever you want to use. You can cut out the image that you like, then you can make it nice and pretty, and you can use that as your journaling card. Fantastic. I also recommend, when you do this, is use one of these scissors that give you like a pretty trimming around it, so it could kind of look more, I don't know, more shabby, more cute looking. Okay, another easy, fantastic way, and I bet you guys didn't think about that. I bet you guys have some of these empty boxes at home that you don't want to throw away because they're so pretty and so girly, but you don't know what to do with them. There you have it. Now you have something to do with them. Okay, and here's another one that I'm gonna be working on this one pretty soon. I'm gonna trace this one out because that little girl looks so cute, right? So I'm planning to trace this out and use this as my journaling card. Okay, that's that. And then I have one more. Let's see here. Yeah, perfume boxes. I got one more thing that I want to show you before I end this video. Okay, and now you're gonna be like, what the hell is wrong with this girl? Hey, this girl likes to save money and likes to be creative. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I bought this shirt not too long ago, and I saw this tag and I said, oh my God, that will be fantastic to use as a journal card. So my other idea for you is, when you buy these pretty little shirts, which is just a simple pretty little shirt. I got this at where did I get this at? I think I got this at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I don't even know. It came with this lovely little label. I love using these labels as journal cards. Now, it is so easy to do. First of all, you don't have to do anything. You can just use it as is, okay? Because it's a perfect size to use as your journal card. But if you think it's too small and you want to make it bigger, that's simply easy to do. All you gotta do is just trace another journal card a little bit bigger, and you can probably either glue this to it, or maybe you can use I don't know, maybe phone adhesive or something. Glue it to the background of the journal card, and then you have it. Now, I personally like to use it like this because I think it's a cute size. And I even use this little thing here that comes with it. I don't even throw this out. I actually use this as a decoration, okay? You can obviously use this as a decoration. Now, this is just a little small tip, okay? Because I'm done. This is the last thing I wanted to show you guys, okay? When you receive, or when you get like clothing, and when you purchase clothing and it has cute little labels like that, often they come with this little tiny, see that? This little tiny safety pin. don't throw these safety pins out, because you can actually create the safety pins and use them in your art journal or your scrapbook. What I like to do with these little tiny safety pin is I often glue on, or hot glue, or use, you know, regular glue, a small little bow, or maybe like a little gem or something, and I put it in the front of the little tiny safety pin, and that can be a cute little embellishment that you can apply to your journaling book. Okay. All right, guys, I have talked so freaking much today. So this is just an idea on how you know, you can start to create your own journaling cards for those of us who are new at this, and for those of us who are like beginners in doing art journaling or junk journaling, or, you know, planning your planner or the smash book, you know, project life, whatever. You can definitely incorporate this idea on any project that you are working on, and I think this is going to be a very inexpensive and easy way for you to make your project more beautiful and more personal. Okay, guys? So if you guys like this video, thumbs up. Make sure that you comment at the bottom that you want to see more ideas on how I create my journaling cards, because I have tons. I as you can see here, I wrote down like tons of ideas that I can show you. But you know, I'm not sure if you guys really like, if you're interested to see more, just let me know. Make sure you comment at the bottom of the video, and I will see you guys soon on my next video. Okay, honey bunnies, take care and have a good day. Bye.